I just have my regular coffee and then I put just milk in it. I actually don't like the taste of sugar, and well, I don't recommend it for your blood sugar, obviously, but yeah, I just literally put milk in there. Ooh, fix the camera. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about the different types of apps that you could, it was kind of dry, hold on. The different types of apps that you can use. Yeah, the different types of apps that you could use, basically. So I'm going to talk about the different mobile apps, I guess, like phone apps. Dexcom Clarity app, the Dexcom Follow app, and well, obviously the Dexcom G6 app. I'm going to start off first with talking about the Dexcom Follow app. So so the Dexcom Follow app I used more at the beginning. Personally, I've had some connectivity issues with it, with the signal dropping and stuff, but I would say it's beneficial because different people in your family can follow your app and who you want to be following you, and basically they get to see your blood sugars too. If you yourself are a parent, then you could see blood sugar readings and numbers, and you could alert when their blood sugar is going low or about to go low. At least for me, my mom saw that I was low one time and it did come in handy at least. So my sister, when she was bored, because there was no service at our high school, so she would kind of sit there in class, and like for some reason that was the only app that worked, and looked at my blood sugar numbers. The purpose of the Dexcom Follow app is so that other people if you want other people to be following, people can see your blood sugar numbers, and it does help in cases like that, especially when you're low, when you're having like a really low blood sugar day, for example. Yeah, and then Dexcom Clarity app I've used helps like give you a graph of your blood sugar data, actually, if you use the Dexcom. With the Dexcom, it shows you trends from up to the past 90 days. So it could go from 90 days to 30 days, 2 weeks, a week, and I think like 3 days or something. Let me check. Actually, as soon as 2 days. So yeah, yourself can view your blood sugar readings as well, and just the trends that are followed, just to see. Like, it's really good at spotting if there are patterns in your blood sugar, like if you keep on going low or if you keep on going high, like when in the day that's happening, or like that's what's been helpful for me, at least. So okay, it's really pigmented. All right, so what I like about my Dexcom G6 app is that obviously you could see the direction that your blood sugar is trending. For those of you who don't know too, if you have an Apple Watch, that also connects to there's also the Dexcom G6 app for that too. So you can view your blood sugar readings on the Apple Watch. Also on the Dexcom G6 app, so you could view blood sugar readings from an hour, 3 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, and a full day. So the Tandem T-Connect app, there's a bolus feature on it, so that way you don't have to take out your insulin pump and constantly bolus from there. So it's nice that you don't always have to pull out your pump. And you usually have your phone in your hand, so you could just bolus from there. At times when the signal drops or doesn't work, then I have to use my pump, but for the most part, it's really cool. It's so much faster and easier rather than having to pull out your pump all the time, obviously. So the T-Connect app is supposed to look like the front of your pump screen, and then you just go ahead and bolus from there too. So it shows you, as far as what I mean by the front of your pump screen, is that it shows you the amount of units that you have in your pump in general from the time that you first filled it in. So the amount of insulin that so it shows you the amount of units that quickly, and then it shows you the battery also, and then it shows you the graph. As you could see, my blood went a little bit high after breakfast. At times when you cannot bolus from the app and the connection is lost, you'll see a notification saying unable to reach the cloud. So also on the Clarity app, what's nice too is that it gives you your estimated time in range, and then it also gives you an estimated A1C, or like the system calls it GMI, or and then what else is giving? So in the color coded bar graph sort of thing, it's nice because it shows you the amount of time you were in range, the amount of time you were high, very high, low, or very low. So it highlights that for you and gives you the percentage of time, so that way you have an idea what amount of the time your blood sugars are like in which. And then it tells you how much your blood sugars have changed over a certain period, also over that period. So like the 2-day, 7 days, 14 days, etc. So you could download your reports and also print them if you want. Okay, so for the Follow app, if you want somebody else to follow you, what you're going to have to do is go, or at least what I've done, I've gone to the Dexcom G6 app, and then at the top left where it says share, I've clicked on share. My sister's already following me, so she's on there. And then it's actually, sometimes it drops other people for some reason, so, or at least for me, it dropped my mom, so I have to go. So what I do to go back and add her is I'll have to add her name. So I'll have to add her email. Yeah, so that's what I did. I put my mom in there, I put her email in there, and then I would have to give certain permissions saying that I allow her to see my data, and then I would have to click what I want her to see. So I want her to see when my blood sugar is high and when my blood sugar is low. So I selected both of those, and then it sends an invitation after. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share the word. Bye. Hola, abuelita, ¿cómo estás? I could do a video in Spanish one day if anybody speaks Spanish, wants me to do the videos. I'll try my best. My grandma's from Colombia, Spanish, and my grandfather was from Spain. So both of my parents were born here. Almost got put into a bilingual class as a kid because I was around my grandma, and she speaks English too, and my mom spoke Spanish to me all the time too. They were so focused on wanting me to speak a second language that they just forgot the English part for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, and then one time I had this Spanish person say to me, "Oh, your dark hair must come from Colombia then." I was like, what hair color is yours then? Literally the same hair color as me. But anyway,